Hi, Center Pepin families. It's Mrs. Downer. Today, we're going to read two poems, and we're going to talk about what is the same and what is different. The first poem that we're going to read is called Mice, and that poem was written by a poet named Rose Philemon. I think mice are rather nice. Their tails are long, their faces small. They haven't any chins at all. Their ears are pink, their teeth are white. They run about the house at night. They nibble things they shouldn't touch, and no one seems to like them much. But I think mice are nice. Do you see this word nibble right here? Do you know what nibble means? Nibble means when you take little bites of something. You just take little tiny bites, like on a cracker or a cookie. Can you turn and talk to someone next to you and talk about what you would nibble on? The second poem is called Cats Sleep Anywhere, and the poet's name is Eleanor Farjeon. Cats sleep anywhere, any table, any chair, top of piano, window ledge, in the middle, on the edge, open drawer, empty shoe, anybody's lap will do, fitted in a cardboard box, in a cupboard with your frocks. Anywhere, they don't care. Cats sleep anywhere. You see this word frocks right here? Do you know what frocks means? Frocks means clothes. Cats love to sleep on clothes. So now we're going to talk about the poems. What is the same and what is different? So let's start with what is the same about these two poems. So let's start with both poems are about animals. One's about mice and one's about cats. So that's what they have in common. Can you think of something else they have in common? Both poems, both animals in the poems can be pets. So that is the same for both poems. How about, what else can you think of? What's the same in both of these poems? Looking at these two, I would think both animals in the poems, they both have fur. So that's what both poems have in common. Can you think of anything else? I can think of one very important thing. In the poem, both poems have rhyming words. So that's 4 things that we found that were the same in these two poems. Now let's go to the other side. What's different about these two poems? I would start out with one poem describes what an animal does. One poem describes an animal. So you have one poem describes what an animal does, where the cats sleep, and you have one poem that describes an animal, which talks about mice. So that's the other difference that I found.